From gas prices to used cars to airfare, consumers had a little more breathing room in June. New numbers from the federal government show the pace of inflation slowed to 3% last month. Here's how Wall Street responded to the numbers. You can see the three main indices ended the day in green. Reporter Karen Kafa joining us live from Washington, D.C. to break down the overall numbers and look at some of consumers' most common summer purchases. Karen?
Yeah, Joy, last year at this time, last June, we were talking about inflation at its highest levels in 4 decades. Today's report came in at its lowest level in 2 years.
A cool down to start the summer months.
I think consumers might be breathing something akin to a sigh of relief because the worst of inflation behind.
For the 12th consecutive month, U.S. inflation slowed in June, according to the Consumer Price Index reading released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics Wednesday. Overall, consumer prices increased 3% year over year, the government said, far from a peak of 9.1% last June when prices climbed at their fastest annual rate since November 1981.
So this isn't a much better place, but it's not yet to the promised land of where we want to be. We still see some elevated prices for things that are important.
It's good news for consumers at the grocery store, with overall food prices continuing to moderate and the index for meat, poultry, fish, and eggs falling in June. Energy prices fell. Gasoline prices are down 26% from last year. Airfares dropped too. But shelter costs remain stubbornly high, and the Bureau of Labor Statistics said that accounted for the bulk of the June increase. The overall number, also good news for the Federal Reserve. The jobs report released by the Labor Department last Friday showed a strong but slowing U.S. labor market. The Fed rolled out 10 consecutive rate hikes prior to last month's meeting in an effort to tame inflation. The central bank is expected to raise rates again at the end of the month.
Good news there for summer travelers, seeing airfares and gas prices both down. But this level is still a little bit higher overall than where the Fed would like to see it. The Federal Reserve's target inflation rate is 2%. Joy?
So, Karen, for Americans starting that back-to-school shopping in the next couple of weeks, what can they take away from this report when it comes to key items?
Yeah, well, consumers have had to deal with inflation for 2 back-to-school seasons now, as inflation really started to climb during the summer of 2021. And the National Retail Federation surveyed consumers, and 80% of them said they were going to do something to really brace themselves for higher prices. That included starting shopping earlier, also checking out some of the summer sales like the ones that are going on this week. Where consumers will feel the squeeze in their shopping right now will be apparel. Boys and girls apparel remains elevated inflation-wise, and also stationery supplies, all those folders and pens and pencils, the little things that kids take back into the classroom, up 10% year over year. So certainly a squeeze there that can add up. So a lot of consumers, a lot of families looking at what they have from last school year, seeing what can last for at least a few months to start the new one, Joy.
Oh, yes. Karen Kafa, thanks for the insight. Reporting live from Washington, D.C.